everyone, welcome to today's session. Today we are going to see what is phonetics. In this chapter, we are going to analyze what is phonetics and what are the sounds used in phonetic language, sounds and symbols of phonetic language. So, what is phonetics? Phonetics is a branch of linguistics where the sounds and physical properties of human speech sounds are studied. What is this linguistics? Linguistics is a study of language where the context of the language and the meaning of the language, everything is analyzed. So that is called the study of linguistics. In this study, in this linguistics, there are so many branches. Under this, phonetic is one of the branch. And why people have problem in reading, not only in reading, in speaking and in comprehending the language, why it is so. Take for example, there is a huge difference between the native speaker and the not native speaker. Why is it so? Because the native speakers can understand and comprehend the sound as it is, but the non-native speakers they can't. It is because in other languages both the sound and the alphabet of the language they go with each other. There is no difference. Whereas in English language there are only 26 alphabets, but we have 44 sounds. How come it's possible? Only 26 letters and 26 alphabets, but we have 44 sounds. So we obviously tend to make a mistake thinking that all sounds go with the letters, alphabet letter. Take for example, people are not able to recognize the sounds of the alphabet in a word. It is because both the graph of the word, the picture of the word, and the sound they are different. For example, I would like to spell this word in an alphabetical order, in an alphabetical way. It's like it is W O or D. It is not W. No, it is not pronounced that way. It should be pronounced as word. So W becomes W and O becomes A. O or together becomes and D becomes D. So there is a huge difference between the alphabetical sound and the letter of the sound. So let's go and see what are the reasons for that. Phonetic sounds Phonetics reading will help people to recognize and associate the sounds of the letter. So it is very important to understand the phonetic symbols and its sounds in order to pronounce words correctly. This will help them to improve their reading skills as well as efficiency in English language. Before analyzing what is phonetic sounds, let's go and check out the reasons. What are the major reasons that contribute to incorrect pronunciation? Who tend to have incorrect pronunciations? So there are two major reasons. The first one is lack of sufficient exposure to the right variety of language to non-native speakers. The people who tend to mispronounce is obviously the non-native speakers. Uh, Countries like Australia, England, and America, Ireland, they have English as their first language, so they pronounce language correctly. Rather, Indians and Pakistanis, Bangladesh, people from Bangladesh and Chinese, they tend to mispronounce, and it's the other reason is their mother tongue. They have huge influence of their mother tongue in their second language. It is because always they tend to think in English. Sorry, they tend to think in their mother language, and they talk most of the times in their mother tongue. So in that case, they tend to influence the second language with their own thought process, whatever they were practiced to. So that is the main reason for this incorrect pronunciation. So how it is rectified? What is the solution for all this? So for all this, English is a global language. It serves as the bridge for many countries. For example, everything has globalized in this modern world. So every business is globalized, and technology, science, studies, education, and everything is globalized. In this situation, if you don't have a common language to bridge every country, we have every we have lot of languages and cultures in this world. So if we don't have one united language and one united uh, thing that bridges all the gaps, then we tend to miss out a lot of things. So that is why people have uh, uh, re- uh, people have figured out something called received pronunciation. What is this received pronunciation? So it is spoken by one native regional it is one native regional accent that has gained social prestige, and it is considered as received pronunciation of English, and in short it is called as RP. It is the pronunciation of Southeast people in England, and it is used by the educated English speakers. And this is also considered, or P received pronunciations also considered as aristocratic pronunciation. So it is now equated with the correct pronunciation of English. So more or less everybody has settled down to this received pronunciation to figure out the bridges in languages. So in order to just after in order to understand this received pronunciation, we have to understand the alphabets of this received pronunciation. So the alphabet, the 26 alphabet in English language is different from, all the way different from the alphabets of phonetic language in English. So since there are standard sounds in English, there are standard symbols put together to make it work. So these phonetic symbols are called International Phonetic Alphabet Symbols, or in short IPA. Using the standard symbols for standard sounds are known as transcription. So we will go and check out. There are just 26 letters in English language. There are only 26 letters, but there are approximately 44 unique sounds in English language. Phonetic sounds are also known as phonemes. So these each phonetic sounds, they are also known as phonemes. What are the different sounds? We have vowel sounds and diphthongs and consonant sounds. What is this pure vowel sounds? Each and every word in English consists at least one vowel sound. Each and every word in English at least consists one vowel sound. And what is this diphthongs? This diphthong is a combination of two vowel sounds. This diphthong is a combination of two vowel sounds. And what is this consonant sounds? They are they are very consonants are present in every word, but they don't actually one syllable. What is considered as one syllable in English language? Whenever, for example, diphthongs. In this diphthongs, we have one vowel sound. So with this one vowel sound, this sound cluster is considered as one syllable, and thongs and or sound is another syllable, and it is considered as the other uh, syllable. So vowel sounds help us to recognize the syllables of a word, and the diphthongs, they are combination of two vowel sounds. Consonants, there are we will come to understand all these sounds and its symbols in the next topic. And in under consonants, we have a pair of consonants and pure single consonants. So there are different kinds of consonants and vowel sounds. We will go and understand them one by one. Before I conclude this today's topic, I would like to let you know why it is important to understand this phonetic transcription. It is because as a second language, as a non-native speaker, we tend to come across new words every day, and we find it very difficult to identify the correct pronunciation. So if you want to find out the correct pronunciation, every dictionaries which are available in the market, they consist phonetic transcription. If you are able to identify